Caitlin and ex-Iowa teammate Gabbie Marshall trade jabs over NFL team allegiance. Caitlin Clark may call Indiana her home now, while playing for the Fever, but she hasn't adopted the Indianapolis Colts as her favorite NFL team. On Sunday, Clark once again pledged her allegiance to the Kansas City Chiefs, while trading playful jabs with former Iowa teammate Gabbie Marshall. The latter was spotted cheering on the Cincinnati Bengals as they faced off against the Baltimore Ravens at Paycor Stadium. Taking to Instagram, the Bengals' social media team shared a photo of Marshall tailgating in the parking lot with fellow fans. The post got the attention of Clark, who reshared the image alongside the caption, "Spirit Animal. Go Chiefs." Marshall promptly clapped back at Clark's message, responding with the Bengals slogan, "Who DUI?" Unfortunately for the Cincinnati, Ohio native, the WNBA Rookie of the Year got the last laugh once the Bengals suffered a gut-wrenching 41-38 loss in overtime. As for the Chiefs, star quarterback Patrick Mahomes and co. successfully fended off the New Orleans Saints at Arrowhead Stadium, securing a 26-13 win on Monday Night Football. Despite being born and raised in West Des Moines, Iowa, Clark developed a love for the Chiefs from a young age. Discussing her fandom with Peyton and Eli Manning on Manningcast last season, she said, "I've been a Chiefs fan since I was a young girl. My brother was a Chiefs fan. My dad was a Chiefs fan. I had cousins in Kansas City that were Chiefs fans. Honestly, it was just all I knew. In our basement, we had a Chiefs vending machine. We had those toy helmets that were Chiefs, where you could run around in the yard, and I would knock helmets with my brothers. But I had a lot of cousins in Kansas City that loved the Chiefs," Clark added. "So, it would be like a yearly thing. You'd go down there, watch one of the Chiefs games. So, I'm not a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I was a Chiefs fan even when they weren't very good." Since being selected by the Fever with the No. 1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, Clark has attended several Colts games at Lucas Oil Stadium. But her ties to Indianapolis go back even further, as she confessed to Peyton that he was one of her favorite players back in his playing days. Actually, I'm sorry. I was a huge Peyton Manning fan growing up," she divulged. "I told Peyton this before. I had a little Colts jersey, number 18. I was a big fan. But I love you too." Football isn't the only sport that Clark follows religiously during her time off. The 22-year-old is an avid fan of the Phillies as well, with Fever teammate Lexi Hull sharing a hilarious clip in which she tried her hand at commentating on an MLB game between Philadelphia and the Milwaukee Brewers.